he loves reading and writing books. This is our door to the Boxcar Children. And we picked it because it's a really good book. So, their mom and dad died, so they don't have anywhere to live, and they were gonna go live in a bakery, but the baker was gonna sell the little kid. So then they found a boxcar and they're living in it.
My favorite part is when they found the boxcar, and then they would go and find stuff in the junkyard, and they would make it out of cool stuff.
This prisoner B-38-7 is based off a true story of Yannick, who survived 10 concentration camps and over 6 years.
We chose it because we read it as a class read aloud and that's of us liked it.
Okay, my favorite book is Dog Man is Unleashed because there is Flat Petey and a dinosaur, and I like the drawings because there's like rock, paper, scissors. My favorite page because it says like you're trouble, Flat Petey, and if you give trouble about this rock with your head, and then he slips and clunk clunk.
This is my favorite book because it has different things, fun tongue twisters. I like when it says it began. That's this page. At our house, we play out back. We play a game called Ring the Gap. Would you like to play this game? Come down. We have the only gap in town. This is the world according to Humphrey. We did a hamster head, and then we made it look like he's ripping out of the page. And Humphrey also has a notebook that he draws it. And we made it look like we took some pages from it and then ripped it out. But we actually wrote on it and then we said from Humphrey. My favorite part of the book is Halloween because he sneaks a cloth from the janitors and then he pretends to be a ghost, and there's a whole bunch of other people. Costumes, and then the teacher says that her costume is just being a teacher. So these are all of our book covers of what we like, and I think that almost every single one is different.
The reason why we decorated this is because we're reading The One Lonely Island, but Stella died in The One Lonely Island, so that's why we made The One Lonely This is Stella on the ball, and we did our own little pieces, so our whole class was part of it. Yeah, like just for an example, like Max did that, I did that, and we each got two. And Miss Paula's husband decorated our door. My favorite part of the book was Ivan had got a baseball and a baseball bat. He slammed the baseball bat into the glass. My other favorite part is when all the little kids go by the glass, and he chucks his
Meatball.
Yeah, his meatballs at him, and then they're like, oh, because sometimes he wishes he's glad that the glass is there. Sometimes he wishes that glass isn't there.
because it's an adventurous book and it's like teaches you about life in the wilderness. Teaches you how to live in the wilderness. Teaches you how to do lots of stuff in the book. So you should really read it. My favorite book is Meet Addie, It's American Girl Doll, because I like Addie because it's very interesting.
My favorite book is Sam the Minuteman because they have a war in it and it's really interesting.
It's called Wayside School Stories. We picked this because we thought it would be cool to have a school, because it's kind of wonky and all the characters are very cool. I picked this book because it's really funny, because no kids from other schools have turned into apples. They built it 30 stories up in one classroom on every floor. There's no 19th story on Wayside School. It just skips from 18 to 20.
We decorated the door because we couldn't decide what one book to do. This one's mine. That one's mine. Because that's my favorite book. Because I like Pete the Cat books.
Named Resistance, and the reason why we chose this book is because we had all these different options and we all thought that this would be the best choice for it, and me and my friend Caitlin, but we decided to do all these pictures about it, and this is a part about when they blew up this cafe, and in the beginning of the book, this kid, they were stealing stuff from off of a train, and this girl named Esther, she was supposed to keep watch, but one of the boys got shot in the leg, and another girl named Chaya, she shot one of the people down, and then she was supposed to, Esther was supposed to keep charge and see if it was clear to go, and then they went to this barbed wire fence, and then a couple chapters after the book, they went to this barbed wire fence, and this blackmailer, he said, I want one of your guys' bags or something else from you guys. So they chose Chaya's bag, which had guns and weapons in it and food, which they were sneaking into ghettos and getting food, and once Chaya actually rescued a baby from one of the Jewish ghettos, and the child was wrapped in a blanket with tons of this disease. So Chaya had to get rid of the blanket. And I decided to do tons of newspapers, and Jewish is actually the German word for two. And I thought that'd be really cool to do different newspapers.
We chose Pete the Cat. I love my white shoes because he's wearing white shoes, steps in a bunch of that stuff, changes his shoes to a different color, and he doesn't care, he just keeps walking.
And we chose Buttons because there's another book. Pete loves his jacket, I think.
And then for the white shoes, there's a bucket of water also, because at the end of the book, he stepped in a bucket of water and made the shoes whiter than